Hey guys, Michael Gillis with the Gillies Team at RE/MAX. Thank you so much for joining me again for today's blog. So, as agents, we tend to be in our car a lot, and a question that I get all the time has to do with what's going on with all the various road projects that we're seeing in the area. And so I thought I'd take you on a little bit of a tour today, through part of Stafford, down 95, and talk to you about some of the current projects, some of what's planned, what that's going to mean just as far as a commute in a timeline, when they're expected to be done. And so buckle up. I'll get you some of this info and get you some resources so you know where to find it in the future. So to get started, Governor Northam just this past week announced that a deal has been agreed upon with Transurban. They're the company that runs a lot of the HOV and toll lanes in Northern Virginia. And that is going to include, it's 3 miles worth of HOV extension on the Capitol Beltway, 495, in the area of the American Legion Bridge, which is an incredibly highly traveled area, and a lot of the folks from down in our area use 495 to commute to work. Also signed as part of that same agreement with Transurban is the extension of the HOV lanes in the center median of 95 down to the Falmouth Interchange. So that's at exit 130 and Route 17. And so those projects are exciting. In the next 5 years, there's over $1 billion worth of investment going into Northern Virginia. And more exciting than that is a huge portion of that is coming to the Stafford and Fredericksburg area. And so some of those projects are pending now, some are in the works, and that's what we're gonna show you today. The first project is the widening of Courthouse Road in North Stafford, and tied to that is the new Courthouse Road interchange from 95, also in Stafford, that is going to create a new connection where Courthouse Road meets Route 1. This is a project that's been long overdue. The interchange itself is old and is not set up for the traffic that it gets, especially knowing that a ton of development is happening and is going to continue to happen in this high growth area of Stafford. And so looking at some of the specifics, the construction is underway. It's been going on since 2018, and some areas of the Courthouse Road widening are complete with new paving. There is still a lot of work to do, but it's exciting to know that the end date for that project is July 2020, assuming things stay on track. And so so that's pending. That's really going to change the landscape of that area of North Stafford and should also bring in quite a bit of new commercial development. And so we'll be monitoring that. That's a route that I drive every single day. My house is off Courthouse Road, and so I'll be excited when that construction is done too. And in addition to that, of course, the Courthouse Road interchange is pending, and that's going to be a setup for a lot higher traffic flow to take on the growth that we're seeing in Stafford County. Connected to that same Courthouse Road area, where Courthouse Road meets Route 1, there's a much smaller project in comparison at $13 million that's in the engineering stages now. But Courthouse Road is going to be moved south to connect with Hospital Center Boulevard, where the hospital is in North Stafford, and take some of that traffic flow away from the intersection at the Stafford County Courthouse, which for folks that have traveled that area will be a welcome sight. And that doesn't have a timeline yet. The project is set to begin sometime in 2020, and that looks like it'll be started shortly after the Courthouse Interchange and the Courthouse Road widening project are complete. I'll bring updates as we get more info, but I wanted to give you guys just a little bit of a heads up on what's coming down the road. So any questions on any of this, let me know. I try to follow what VDOT puts out closely, and so if you've got questions, I can help you. And then beyond that, obviously, if there are things that I can do to help you, whether it's with finding a house or getting a home sold. Maybe you're moving away from the area and into an area with less traffic. But if you are coming into the area, we can tell you how to navigate and what a commute might look like. So give us a shout. We'd love to help, and we'll see you soon.